Starting up in this list of ambitious single-player games, we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which just received some official details that sound absolutely amazing. This might be one, if not the most impressive upcoming game of 2024. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was revealed in April, stunning fans worldwide with absolutely beautiful visuals and a continuation of the story that was left wide open at the end of this original game. In this long-awaited sequel, you'll be able to freely explore the massive open world that's based on a real location to the density of the living, breathing cities. Players will find themselves immersed in this game like never before. The studio revealed that a team of expert historians, reenactors, professors, and a diverse crew of advisors were brought in to finesse Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and make it intensely authentic. With the combat overall landing in this follow-up title, fighting enemies in battle is said to be more realistic, but at the same time more accessible than in the first game. They're introducing many iterative changes to the combat, some aiming to make it more accessible to people for which it was too complex in the first game, and in the other direction, some making it even deeper for players who enjoyed it already and are looking to engage with it even more intensely in the sequel. In addition to all of the weapon classes from the first game, there are also crossbows and rudimentary gunpowder rifles now, which bring their own tactical implications. Players are now free to approach the entire game as they see fit. In the new details, it was stressed that players can take whatever path they can imagine in this game. In one mission, they could go in stealthily, up to poison enemies, take them out from a distance with a ranged weapon, or rush in and face them head-on. Exploring the world will feel much like the first game too. Every character on the map will have a life that they live, taking them from work to the tavern, then back home for a meal and to go to sleep. This was how things worked in the first title, but the devs have said that the authenticity of this replication of medieval life has been boosted immeasurably for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Everything feels alive, there's a lot of wildlife, there's a lot of people hanging around, and it's just like a medieval Grand Theft Auto, just more realistic.
The courage to do. The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Task.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Next up, we have Project 007, which is sounding even more ambitious every single time that we receive new details on it. Keep in mind guys, we're talking about a James Bond game being created by the makers of Hitman. They actually know what they're doing here, and this original James Bond story feels just like home to them. And we'll be seeing 007 go across the world in perilous missions a la Hitman, but more stealthy and a lot more grandiose. You'll be able to do missions in your own way, but different than Hitman because, well, Hitman is a cold cold-blooded killer at its core. The development of this new game has IO Interactive in a great place from a work and creativity standpoint. In a new interview, they said that working on this new James Bond game feels organic from a development standpoint because of the past work on the Hitman franchise. They said it's going to be a very cool, very awesome project that every single people at the team is passionate about and excited to show to the public. They continue on by saying, if you look at what we've done in the past with Hitman, 007 just feels organic for us because we've done, you know, stories about agents doing things. It's so close to our DNA story that it just feels seamless integration, and everybody, I mean everybody's so excited and they want everyone to be excited as well. They could not go into more details on what to expect from this game, however they made sure to mention that they're really looking forward to talk more about the game in the future, hopefully this year. The game will feature a wholly original Bond story that has players step into the shoes of the world's favorite secret agent to earn their 00 status in the very first James Bond origin story.
Shoot the fucking hostages! Hands up! Hold your hands up now! To entry team. Put your hands up! Police, don't move! Put your hands up! Now! Get hands up! Drop the gun! Please, here!
This tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. The storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you over. Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing. They could be anybody's. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait.
Next up we have The Witcher 4, which is now said to be one of the biggest game ever made, period, and definitely the biggest game ever made at CD Projekt Red. Almost everyone at the studio is working on it and things are looking really well and special. A new beginning, but a familiar beginning where a new world and enemies will be at the forefront of this project. CD Projekt is currently working on multiple ambitious projects including a Witcher remake and a Cyberpunk sequel, though they are in the early stages. There is one game which is already far in development though and looking amazing, and that is The Witcher 4. It is said to be the most advanced out of them all and is the first game in a brand new, even more ambitious trilogy. It will introduce many new elements to the gameplay, its story, monsters, characters, while staying true to the core experience that fans love. One of the most significant changes is CD Projekt Red confirming that Geralt of Rivia will not be the protagonist of this next game, hinting at a completely new direction, but also also hinting at Gerald's return in some shape or form.
Is this real? How can you define the boundary?
Focus. You were sent to save them. We don't know where they are. We don't know how much time they have left.
If you want me to save them, I have to know which doors lead where.
You can't.
I found one. Looks like I'm in a subway. Moving on.
Roger that. Proceed with caution. Destination is unknown.
Alright. Let's see where this leads. Inside a military base. Activating the map maker. Tell me what you can see.
Seems busy out there. Stealthy approach advised.
Too late.
Can't escape with running.
Ничего. Пойдем. Нас там ждут. Я знал, что будет плохо. Но чтобы так.
Работаю!
Go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
The era of unending peace is past. It is now time for we wolves of war to awaken. Affix your eyes forward, lest you overlook the traces. Keep your ear to the ground, lest you lose the trail. We are the shield that shall not break! We are the sword that shall not bend! O God of steel and fury, give us flesh to hunt! From blood transfer!
Fanatically optimistic.
Piece of cake.
It's starting to rain. Don't get your guns wet.
Justice Department, down on the ground, no move!
Come at me, creep. Come on!
Don't damage your spine. That's an order.
Amateurs. Red line, get ready. We've got guests. Let's welcome them properly. No elevator this time?
They're combing the streets. Searching house to house.
If they arrest you two, they will take you to their headquarters, and you will not return.
I'm more concerned with the 6-foot cat man who's got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy. By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, Stanwasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem. Our cat friend is definitely here too. And by the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak. Commencing virtuous mission now.
Every thought you've ever had. Your love. Your fear. Your hate. Were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free, whether you like it or not.